Yo, what's got? Did I just pop in and GT said he fourth but girthiest? Holy. What up? What is going on? Coming in hot, bro. Coming in hot on a snowy Wednesday, dude. Snowy Wednesday. The first tray. What are you guys up to today? $75 in Teja. In Teja. So guys, here's what we're doing. We are going to help people unlock pieces of their exotics. I got 2 hours. I got a little more than 2 hours before Heather will be home, or she'll be off work and stuff, and I got to get things ready for that so we can do that. Let's see here. Jawad, we can hop in, brother. Can you send me your Bungie name? I'll send you an invite. Fukutu Memo. I'm not sure if that's how I say the name, but thank you very much. I'm glad you guys joined, I'm glad you joined on Discord, and no problem for the translation. I appreciate your attempt to do that. Cosmic Zenji. Hello from Germany. How you doing, man? Yeah, Bat, can you send Jawad an invite? It looks like Desiree 1 followed the channel. Thank you very much. Lonio Riku, Shortcat, hello. No problem. So we're going to Shortcat hang out for just a little bit. We're going to run Jawad through one to get an intrinsic, and then if we can run you through as well. I did. Yeah, Zenji, I did. So we have an Outbreak Perfected guide as well here on the channel. If you guys are not aware, we actually recently just finished our entire second here. That is the other channel. Let me see. We just finished all of our exotic guides. So we have the clicking all over the place. So Kelsfall, Avalon, Revision 0, Choir of 1, Heliostat, Barodiad, Outbreak Perfected right here in the mix as well. We have the Vox Obscura, Presage, and Starcross. So we have all of these in here. We've not done a Whisper, and we've not done a Fire and Ice. So Whisper is probably the most, is the one that I need to do because it's also in the portal, but it has puzzles and it's not really changed a ton. But I would say Whisper is probably the only one that I'm missing that has like actual puzzles and stuff in it, but I needed a little break. I needed a little bit of a break from what we were doing here. So yes, if you need here this Outbreak Perfected guide right here in the center, this is going to be exactly what you need, step by step, be able to take care of you there. All right, let's get this here. Jawad, you said you need intrinsics. Is that correct, brother? So we go Encore. And then we can go master difficulty or higher here. We might as well get some tier 5s while we're at it. However, we will take off. Not put the time limit on there. See, it looks like we're going to get 3 tier 5s. We don't even need to really. Okay. So yeah, we'll go through today, Jawad. We'll go through today. We'll get you one of them, and then you know, you can run it back. I'm gonna try to keep it easy, try to keep it pretty fair across the board. And since I don't have that much time, we're not gonna do duplicate runs. But we will load in. We'll get going, y'all. Let's see here. Ward Gelden Huis. Sorry, we got some crazy names today, y'all. Got the Choir of One. Can you help me with Barrow? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that more here in a little bit. So we got two people in front. More we have two people we have two encore missions we need to run here in a second. And then if you want to stick around, we can do a derealize after over on the YouTube side. Is there a stream where you do raid or helps with dungeons? Yeah, so actually if you're in our Discord, especially on the Twitch side, ! Discord. If you want to join the Discord, you will see we actually have an event every Thursday, at least right now. I can't say it's going to be forever, but on Thursdays we've been doing raid nights where we get together and we basically just have a kick-ass time raiding as a team. And so if you need to learn, you can do that. We also just have some raids that are out in the open and available. You know, if you look in the scheduled event section of the Discord, you'll see that there are raids there, and we're always happy to teach people. So GT needs the Vex Caliber. All right, brother, we got you. When Mrs. plays games is asleep. Bro, that was such a good time freaking streaming, but like I've already had to pay consequences for the fact that she was talking and telling Neo stuff. So that you stepping on? That you didn't step on fast enough or push me off. Morning, that's great. Sounds good. I just saw your thing in Discord. This right here is called Antidate. This is the submachine gun from Desert Perpetual. Arc SMG. It's got some crazy rolls on it. It's probably, in my opinion, it's really the only gun that I'm leaning into when it comes to like DP, like actually playing Desert Perpetual. I don't know. I feel like they kind of swung and missed with that raid. Whereas something like Val, like I didn't love Val early on, but it was undeniable that there were some incredible weapons from that raid. Submission was great. Forbearance was great. Cataclysmic was great. So we have a couple people who want Icebreaker. The problem with getting Icebreaker is it's actually from a dungeon. I'm looking today, just because I have a shorter amount of time, I'm looking today to do more like the exotic missions, like Encore, 0 Hour, the Whisper mission. Stuff that's within that like 20-minute timeline. But we do have some people, especially if you saw it on Discord, we have some other people that are on Discord that are also looking to do those dungeons. And so if you want people to run Vesper's host and kind of knock those out, feel free to hop in there. Gaming Lol Matrix 1, thank you for following the channel, man. Curtis Slap, also, thank you for following the channel. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, if you are not already in the Discord, if you just followed and you're just kind of getting acclimated, make sure you hop in, exclamation point Discord, get you in there. Did I pick that up? Okay. Dead Shoot Gaming 2050 does not like Renegades. That's interesting. I've not heard a lot of people say that. Very nice, very nice. Appreciate you, man. Y'all, I am working. I'm working with our boy Liam, or Crumpet, as his name shows up in Discord. We are working on another hot video. A lot of good info for you guys. Should hopefully be coming out Friday. Also, just finished editing this morning new podcast for the Sax Talks Games channel. Just put that link in the chat there for you guys. Hot new podcast with a couple of friends. If you're in the Discord, you may have seen it yesterday, who those are with. But if you didn't, it'll be a surprise. But that's going to go live. That should go live tomorrow morning. So if you are not subscribed over there, we're pushing towards the 1,000 subscriber mark. If you don't know, that's how you can earn money on your videos on YouTube, is if you have 1,000 subscribers on a channel, and we just broke the 500 mark. So there are actually some other requirements. You have to have like so many hours watched and things of that sort. And so we've already eclipsed that. A podcast channel, that makes sense because people are watching for longer periods of time. But if you guys like the content and you want to help out with the vision and what we're trying to do in the new year, consider going over to Sax Talks Games on YouTube and subscribing there. All sorts of Destiny 2 stuff, things of that sort of stuff. Yeah, Shortcut, we can do that. If you just want to go get the rewind rounds, we can do that for sure. Yep, no problem. Send it. For some reason, that launcher right there always like makes me feel a certain way. Acuren, what's up? This is the Antidate SMG from Desert Perpetual. Isn't it buttery, brother? Buttery. Something satisfying to me about not aiming down sights with an SMG. Like, I will when I need to, if I need to hit a crit, but like, I always open the engagements without aiming down sight. If you guys don't know, remember these little diamonds in here that are floating in the sky, they're remnants from the original season that this came out, from Echoes. And if you hit those, they will stun any Vex in the area. It's so funny because like they took away all those other things for the other exotic missions. So like Kel's Fall, you don't have anything that's lingering or still chilling in the mission. But for some reason they left that in there, which I'm happy they did. Like definitely not mad about it. It just, we started floating. I couldn't get out of there. Michael, can you use some help getting Choir 1? We got you, brother. We got you. You're in queue. So I know we're doing a 0 hour right after this. And then we're doing a derealize mission. And then maybe after that we could run back an encore if we got a couple of people. That I will I'll snag this if you just open that other portal. I can grab this for you. Gotta put the blue in the other portal. Thank you, sir. So we're running to be efficient and such. We're running myself and Bat, and then one other person. So we'll try to do them as long as we can, but we're doing like a 2 carry 1 run just to go as fast as possible. So, but if my wife's not home yet and we get to that point, but I do apologize. We're going to be going fast here, guys, just so you guys are aware. I don't apologize for going fast, but I apologize if you get pulled or if you're in a mission. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, they're just leaving me behind. Only Shrew, thank you for following the channel. I appreciate you, brother. Woo! Can this break his shoulder? Almost. Beat him to death. Whoop that ass. Gotta get out of there so I don't die, bro. Bro, don't let me die. Dude, I love the jetpack on the Mandalorian set so much, bro. Oh, I don't like this. Get me out of here. Sometimes when I'm fighting these tormentors, I feel like a bullfighter. You know what, man? I like it. I like we'll beat the shit out of it. Garza said, good afternoon. I like to say the tutorials on the exotic weapons, Catalyst intrinsics are awesome. I was able to do some runs on a couple exotics. Heck yeah, man. I'm glad to hear that, Garza. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I was talking to some other like creator friends recently, and we were discussing like the content we're making and just feeling excited about like how things have gone, how things have been received, and I've really liked how people have appreciated it. So, Choir 1, there are 4 intrinsics. So run for the first time you run on normal difficulty, you will unlock Choir 1. You will unlock one catalyst and 1 intrinsic. Then if you run on master difficulty or higher after that, you should receive 1 intrinsic and 1 catalyst every single time till you're done. There are 4 catalysts and 4 intrinsics. That should take care of you. So total, it should take you a maximum of 3 runs. Or I'm sorry, of 4 runs. I've heard little birdies have told me that if you run on higher difficulties, you might be able to get more things, but I've not had that confirmed. I've kind of just heard stories of that, if that makes sense. So remember, if you shoot those diamonds in there, you can stun lock all of those enemies. So, Nightmare, it is not the only one that requires 0 Hour, Whisper, and Fire and Ice all have puzzles associated with them, and so you kind of have to you'll have to do that for all of those, but not as intense as some of the other. Yeah, Fire and Ice, or those are not quite as intense as like 0 Hour is in the Whisper mission. Heliostat and Fire and Ice are a little more laid back. Yeah, there's a ton involved with 0 Hour. So yeah, you definitely want to check that out. That guide is probably, to this point on my channel, I think the 0 Hour guide is probably the best video I've ever made. I'm really proud of the recent Choir of 1 guide as well. But I just don't think that it is. I don't think it's as good. Sorry, I'm hearing something. I think there might be something going on outside. I don't know if someone's doing like a snowblower or some shit. I was hearing something. Awesome, Christopher. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we are. I'm very, very happy with the system we've set up. We've got some amazing Sherpas, and if you guys are saying, "Hey, I actually know how to run these missions," then I would say come join us, come play with us, and share your knowledge. There's nothing like if you're looking for a reason to continue playing the game, there's nothing like kind of sharing your knowledge and your abilities. So, all right, Jawad is not here. He said he had to be right back, but we are gonna continue rolling here. See, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't need, like, you know, obviously I got lucky. Like Bat, myself, Hala, we got some people who can do about anything in the game. But that's not what we need. You don't need to know how to do everything in the game to be able to help people. All I need you to be able to do is to be kind, be patient, and honestly, if you can, like, really, really learn one thing, right? Like, so I know we got some people who are really knowledgeable when it comes to Sunder Doctrine. I know Delta is one of those people. Like, he really, really enjoys Sunder Doctrine. And, like, just learning something and offering that, right? So if people hop in and say, hey, I want to run EQ, or I want to run something like that. So, Dan, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Gemini, thank you for becoming a member of the channel. I appreciate you. It's very kind. So remember here, guys, if you get the boss down to half health and then you use your burst supers right after that, that is how you can one phase this. Jawad, you had to get food in the middle of our run, brother? We're about done. All right, Bat, let's get it. You get to that halfway point, guys, and then nuke. Yeah, see, we didn't have enough to push right there. That's where you would probably, like, it probably benefit from having like a Nova or Needle Storm, maybe. Funky, that is not true. Actually, I have extensive information on my channel about this, but obviously you've just probably not had a chance to watch them yet. You would need to run on normal difficulty for the first time to get the weapon. 1 catalyst, 1 exotic, or 1 intrinsic. And then after that, hold on, let me lock in real quick. Oh, I want to survive here. Damn it. Pat, do you not have, is that a non-revive zone right there? Yeah, I was like, oh, you gotta be able to revive, right? I was like, I'm pretty sure I've stayed alive long enough for Bat to come back. Yeah, if you do the mission on normal difficulty the first time, you'll get the weapon, a catalyst, and an intrinsic. And then master or higher, you will get 1 catalyst and 1 intrinsic. So every time you run it. So however many, there are 4 for Choir of 1. And you'll get that over time. You can see we loot explosion here. And then you can see in the bottom here, you can barely see it, but Jawad received command frame 4. He's jumping around. With glee. With glee is what we call it. Hey, a good shout. Let's go. What do we want on good shout? Got a little envious arsenal. A little high ground. Sick. GG's, boys. All right. I believe. Who we got next? Remind me. I believe Short Cat was next. I think Short Cat, we are doing. That was a 0 hour. Short Cat, what is your Bungie name? Your armor charge was glitched. What's that mean? Da 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 da. Sarpedon does have 1-2 punch on it, which is nice. Infinite armor charge. What you may have had, Shortcat, have you already friended Batman? Or can you send me an invite? I can, I'm on my main account today. So if you wanted to try to connect with me that way, you could do that as well. Orville, you can join my Discord through this link right here. Someone by the name of Fuck Q in on YouTube just subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. You're welcome, Orville. Very welcome. It is 1445 1445. Captain Sniper. Cool. In Shortcut, you said you need the rewind rounds. We can do a Vox Obscura. The main thing is I'm within a time period here, so waiting for my wife to get there. Okay, Captain Sniper, make sure if you can either make me fire team lead, or if you want to be fire team lead, you can do that as well. But just make sure it's on expert difficulty. Gemini, thank you, man. Appreciate you, bro. It is not Revision 0 week. It is that is like February 3rd, I believe. This week here, it is Presage week. Meaning that you could get what? Season of the Haunted gear, if you're looking for that. Dude, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? It is Solar Threat today. Solar Threat. Just a reminder. If you guys look, I don't have a good place for it. I need to find a way in the Discord to get it, but I created some websites. I did this last year with some updated, and I created like graphics for some of the things. These are the floor patterns that you need. So I'm going to be keeping this on here. Let me link both of these in the different chats. This is the website that I created. And I don't actually have a ton for Desert Perpetual yet, because it's one of those things where it's a lot, bro, to do that. But not necessarily saying that it's not worth it. It's just something that I haven't got around to yet. If you can make the cube before my wife takes me away. My wife's a generous person. She understands. She understands what we're getting into. If you guys need tips for 0 hour, the first thing I can say is run in here with Risk Runner. I'm running in here with Antidote because it's still really good. But holy cow, Risk Runner is so good for this. Yeah, Risk Runner is fucking insane for this. Yeah, I appreciate that. So my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks, and we always do something Destiny related, like some sort of big event and stuff, just to kind of not necessarily celebrate my birthday, but just kind of as a community kind of vibe. And oh, I was hoping I'd be able to get a melee proc before. And anyways, I may try to convince her to do some raids. There's a couple of newer raids that she's not done with me yet. And so I was thinking about maybe seeing about if I could convince her to play. It wouldn't probably take much for me to convince her to come out and hang out. Dude, Risk Runner is so freaking good. Like, in the encounters that it needs to be, it is one of the best guns, like, in the game. If there's arc damage and you're not at least considering Risk Runner, bro. What'd you die to? She used to, her main raid she loves and adores is Vault of Glass. She loves being the Aegis, like holding the shield. Like loves it. Get out of my face. Okay. So when we get to the puzzle, like the switches, the second pair of switches, we'll have to make sure that we kind of line up and make sure that they know exactly what to click on. So if you don't have the Icebreaker Catalyst, you guys should use twitch.tv/Icebreaker Caddy, I believe is what it's called. Because that website, or that Twitch channel, that will allow you to load into an instance and just immediately, you can just get it. You don't even have to do any of the quest steps. So yeah, go twitch.tv/ I believe it's Icebreaker Caddy. But if you type in, if you're on Twitch and you type in Icebreaker Caddy or Catalyst, you're probably going to find the streamer. Okay. There we go. All right, let me pull these down real quick for you. And then, yeah, Captain, you need to do that first one there. There we go. They're all coming out. So yeah, hit that switch. And then run as fast as you can to me. Can't pull it? Are you sure you don't already have? Here, do you just need to clear the expert difficulty? Check your quests, your exotic quests, and see if number 2, whatever the Outbreak Refined 2. What does Outbreak Refined 2 say on it? Chat, you see how easy this is when you don't have a GT get? Oh, I spoke too soon. Never mind. We got this. We're fucking chilling, bro. Okay, you finish Refined 1. I almost choked on my word. I almost choked on my words right there. AJ Dougie with the subscription. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Oh, I'm about to get clipped right here if I don't fucking kill it. Oh, okay. Sheesh. I feel like a thick-necked titan when I'm standing like that. Belly to the red. If you do not know, belly to the red, you won't end up dead. That's my saying for that, so. Oh, you need to flip the first pair. Do you... Hold on, so what is... Do you have Outbreak Refine, Shortcat? I just saw your message. Do you have Outbreak Refine 2? Because that's the actual set of switches that you need for rewind rounds. Oh, come on. Bro, it's too easy. It's too fucking easy. One, two, three, four. Here we go. Desert Perpetual, it can be a little... You only have the first one done? What does that mean? What does it say on your Outbreak Refined 1? Does it say that you need to clear on expert difficulty? Okay, well, let's go ahead and clear this. This will get that for you. Bro, why are you chasing me in these fucking things? I think I was a little too fast for it. All right, here, I'm gonna turn around. Usually I don't get to that point as fast, and I forgot that he takes that pathway. There we go. Right side should be done, Bat. I'm not sure if you're here or not. Working on left side now. There it is. Damn it. Damn, I couldn't get my fat Titan ass in that hole. I just couldn't do it. Too chunky, bro. Too chunky. Too much booty in the pants. All right, we should be done with all 4 here, Bat. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn, don't turn! So Shortcat, you've not, hold on. What does your quest say? Does your quest say clear on expert difficulty, or does it say to flip the switches? Because I thought you were saying that it needed to, and if you need to, maybe you can send a screenshot of what your actual quest says inside of Discord. That's the reason Bat and I are continuing to run, because we can still clear on expert. We have more than enough time to clear on expert here, but we can't go back to the first set of switches, so. Also, you should in theory have the ability to like to pick up all the quests at the same time. Like, is there a reason you don't have Outbreak Refined 1, 2, and 3 like all at the same time? So we go up here, we go over 1, we go up 1, go all the way over, up 2, to the left, and then out. No, you can do all of them at the same time. Do you not have them? Yeah, you can do 1, 2, and 3 all at the same time. All right, let me get ready for this. I'm trying to see. I don't know what the best loadout for me to recover is, so. Gaming records. I see, Shortcat. I'm with you. Okay, well, go ahead and continue. We're right here at the end. Let's continue. Let's see what we can get for you here, and then. Do you know the pathway, Shortcat, to Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do for you. No, you're okay. Hey, you are perfectly fine. You're perfectly fine. Here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm going to send you an invite in game, a friend invite. I want you to add me, and then I want you to leave the fire team. And then once you're out, I will re-invite you. It'll bring you to the boss room with us, okay? So that's a fun tip for anyone who is helping people. You can always have them go to orbit. Just make sure they're not the fire team lead, but you can have them leave if someone's on your friends list. You can have them leave and they can come back, and they'll start here in the boss room. So if you have one person who's faster, obviously I've ran this like probably 100 times, right? So it's understandable that I'm going to be a little more comfortable than the average person with this. Yeah, no problem, man. I appreciate you for subscribing, man. Yeah, and it's all about getting that first clear, right? Like, the only way to get comfortable with the pathing is to continue doing it. So if you say, well, I'm never going to learn it because you're never trying, that's one thing. Like, I don't necessarily jive with that mindset. But if you say, you know what, I'm going to try, I'm going to put the work in, and I'm going to see what I can do with it, then I'm all about that. I think that's fantastic. See, and now Captain gets experience here in the boss room. And the other thing you can do too is let's say if you are the player, let's say that you're the person who's helping people. If you get to the vault section, like if you get past Trevor, honestly, and you're like, damn, they're still outside, they're struggling, doing whatever. I would say go ahead and have them leave. If you're past the Trevor section, you have all the switches flipped and you're good to go. I would just have them leave at that point. That's probably going to be your best bet. So, is 0 hour fixed now? Was there something that had it broken? Okay, so yeah. See, Captain found an Outbreak perfected catalyst, which is great. Ms. Brewer, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you. C. Todd Real Estate, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Let's give out these commendations here. So Shortcat, we're going to continue on. We're going to go help with Solop Creation. They nerfed it. Huh. Interesting. Yo, Nix, what's up, bro? We are going to go ahead and help with Derealized now. But Shortcat, you kind of have an idea what you got, and you've got a little more on the thing. So last time Bungie gave free weekly Bright Dust, it was at the end of the towards the end of the last season. You are welcome, Shortcat. Let's get Mortal. Okay. Big Bill, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate you, bro. What, GT? You don't like the big rig? You don't like that big rig, bro? Look at that thing. We're ready to take over the universe. This is, yeah. Jay Ganja, this is a very, very Titan coated. So what did they do, Stash? What did they do to nerf it? GT, we're trying, bro. It's hard out here. It's hard out here trying to save the universe, bro. And doing it before the wife gets home, bro. Oh, Oh, is that if you are what is that? If you were like not on the plate, is that what you're talking about? Ooh, the wing beat him ornament. Yeah, I can. That's on the that's for choir, right? What do you see? Exotic ornaments. Right there. Yeah, see, I kind of like that. I like that they took the base weapon, right? So this is the wing beat him, and then obviously the base choir of one. You know, honestly, this is like this looks so desaturated next to that other one. But this right here is my favorite. I love this all black. Yeah, so I mean that ammo nerf was honestly needed. Like if we're being real, like it really was. It was just too strong. But yeah, I'm like it's still so good. I'm trying to see. There we go. I got you. Got your invite. Immortal, I sent you a message on Discord. I'm trying to find out if you need access to. Do you just need the weapon, or do you need more? Gaming Records, have a good night, man. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by. See, it's gonna be hard to actually, like, with our power and stuff, get us up to. Yeah, like on master difficulty, we're not gonna be able to. So we're not concerned. Just remember, you don't have to concern yourself with any of this. We can actually put on positive modifiers if we want to. Do void surge. We can do class healing. A little solar slide. let's give it a shot. Y'all, just another reminder, another chance to shill. This is the podcast coming tomorrow. It's a Renegades recap. So how we feel about the Renegades expansion with myself, Llama, and Toad Smoothie. So if you guys have enjoyed any of the individual podcasts that we've done, or I've done with those two individually, we got together and for like an hour and 40 minutes or something, we talk all things. We talk about all things Destiny 2 Renegades. Sergio, it depends on how many catalysts and exotics, or catalysts and intrinsics a weapon has. But if you are doing, so Derealize has 5 of them. Derealize is one that's a little different though, because the first time you clear, Bungie has coded it that you will get 1 and 2. So you'll get 1 and 2 intrinsics, and then after that, you're going to need to run the mission on master difficulty or higher 3 more times to unlock it. NB1010, question for the exotic mission rotator, are red borders guaranteed? I do think that you are actually guaranteed some red borders on your first clear, but I don't think that they are guaranteed every time after that. So I will admit, they use an old system that's kind of archaic at this point. And I would assume that Seraph Shield is going to go away. Or, I'm sorry, I would assume that Seraph Shield is going to be pulled to the mission, the portal at some point in the near future. And God, I can't wait until that happens. Sure as hell will make my life easier. Oh yeah, dude, it is a grind. So yeah, I said this earlier, but if anyone's still in need of any of the Season of the Haunted red borders, they are available right now through Presage. And then, yeah, once Seraph comes back, that's when you can get all the Season of the Seraph weapons. Like the Ikelos Reprise and the, like... I can't remember what that pulse rifle is called. I really liked it. It was a Strand 4-round burst pulse rifle. Kind of similar-ish to Revision 0, but it's a legendary. I don't remember what it's called, but... There was also a linear fusion rifle that people used back in the day for when the crafting happened. We used that linear fusion and just shredded everything, dude. Grumpy, what's up, brother? Bro, I was just hyping up to everyone. I was telling them we're working on a new guide for them, so new hotness. Some of the top stuff you guys have seen and enjoyed on the channel, edited by Crumpet. So disparity. Thank you very much. I knew it was something interesting. Accept the curse. Ooh, help with the Kvastov. What do you need help with the Kvastov for? Or what do you, is there a part that you're hung up on, or? Kvastov is my biggest op in the entire game. I have done everything I need. I've done everything I need to formulate a Kvastov guide, other than be able to put the script together and kind of like patch it together. It is my greatest mortal enemy. I did everything on an alt account, got every piece of footage you would ever need for a Kvastov guide. I've not been able to put it together yet. You guys gotta let me know. Y'all have to let me know, YouTube and Twitch chat. Do you guys want an updated 2026 Kvastov guide? Because if you do, I will do it at some point in this year. I'll try to do it sooner than later. But if you guys are like, it's fine. Like there are a couple of things that have changed, but it hasn't changed so dramatically. Like 0 hour, when I made my 0 hour guide, it had changed drastically from when it originally came out. So well, I'm gonna die. So Kvastov hasn't changed at all, but there were some weird things that happened with some of the moat gathering in there. I don't know if you remember, there were some weird things that occurred with you got to pick up the moats when you kill the enemies and doing that, and so there were guides there, and then I had a lot of like walkthrough stuff, where to find all of the things. T-Mac, what's up, brother? I'm actually not using a hand cannon. I'm using an SMG. The SMG I'm using is the Antidate SMG from Desert Perpetual. Yep, this one right here. Just a reminder, you get pulled here into the Thunderdome. When we get pulled in here, you beat this boss, and then we will start the puzzle. Let him come out. Let him get up. Let him get up. Let him get up. Come on out if you're coming out. Here, I'll reach my long sword in there. How about that? Traded? We traded? So guys, as you're looking for these symbols here, what you want to do is, you see that has the like a hive symbol. If this does not match, you want to either stay put or you can go any other direction, but you see how this is pointing this way? If this shows the same as this, you go the direction that this piece is pointing. So bat steps forward and that progresses us removing it. So if we see the Tesla symbol, if we saw the Tesla symbol, he would go left, but since he does not, he's staying put. Come back here. Tesla, Tesla, he would step to the right. Nope, he's staying put. Tesla here, so he's gonna step backwards. Perfect. One more time, we got the little scorpion. Yeah, Tesla, pizza, tea, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I always call it Tesla. And step to the left. That's it. That's all it takes. It's not that hard of a puzzle. I always say one of the hardest things for Guardians to ever do in this game is to sit still. Like, take their hand off their controller or off their freaking mouse and keyboard and not move. And it's kind of like Bungie was trolling us by saying, here you go. If you can stay still, it's almost like a Simon Says effect. If you take your ghost out, you would see, though, like, those are hidden, but when you get up there, you see how that you can see the outline because of your ghost, and then you can hop onto them. Come here. There's a little ghost that would be on the ground. Once that's picked up, you come in here to the slide, as I like to call it. Jump at the end. JD, we got people who still need finalities as well inside of our Discord, man. If you're not in the Discord, make sure you get in there. Discord.gg/SaxPlaysGames. Oh, Immortal, you coming down? Oh, crap. Watch out for these bloopers here. Oh, I didn't think there was a thing there. My bad. My B. Yes, Pinnacle Ops version. You have to do this mission on in the Pinnacle Ops playlist. There's not a rotator for derealize. I'm staying here because this is one of the more frustrating parts of this. Wait for this piston to come out. And now. No. You don't have to jump there. Just turn straight out, Mortal. Nathan Terry, what do you need help with in 0 hour? What part of the quest are you on? Just come right here. Yeah, perfect. There we go. This is the Antidate SMG. Yep. Oh, sorry, not this one. This one. Oh. There, it's right here. Well, so 0 hour has a quest with it, Dathan. So do you have the quest? Because you want to make sure, like, do you just need a first clear on normal difficulty? This is for Barodiad, this quest right here. Guys, Batman has done a lot of the mechanics, so you don't want to necessarily take this as the like an explainer on how to do this. You kind of want to take it more of like, you would want to watch here. If you come this way, Mortal, if you want to go right there. And go above you. There you go. Nice. This can be a little tough. That's a little tough jump. Oh, where'd it put you, bro? If you're at the end, go ahead and pull us. No, Barrow needs a buff just like all primaries do. Like Barrow's a very good gun. It just needs the same primary buff. If you guys want to see the full pathway and all the mechanics, make sure you go check out my full Barrow Dyad guide, because I broke that down for you guys in full. Everything you need to know for that. Obviously, we're trying to keep things moving here a little bit, and it's also a little tough because we're not like on mic or whatever. So, like I said earlier, when I do these, it's a little tough, right? Because I like to teach, I like to yap and really make sure you guys know what's going on. But I feel comfortable kind of running people through stuff like this because I already have guides for it. I've taken the time to taken hours to put the guides together, so. Okay, I guess that's just gonna go right over to. I'm gonna die. Fuck. Yeah, dude, the dick walls. Dick walls are crazy, bro. Oh. So remember, you're basically fighting the same boss. You're just fighting. Sorry, the erection section. Remember, the boss you're fighting, you're gonna basically do 5/6 of like health checks, 5 of 6, and then you'll have 1 left on the taken side. So now, once you hit this point right here, all you need to do is kill the normal. Yeah, the Master Conquest for this was brutal, bro. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I think Barrow Dyad, like, it was by far the best it's ever been the season it came out. If we can find a way, like if Bungie can find a way to bring up primaries and make them more relevant, or if we were still in the primary ammo super regen meta as much as we were last, like when it started at the beginning of Edge of Fate, I think we would see Barrow Dyad getting used a lot more. Also, we don't have any strand features on the artifact, so just hold this plate down, y'all. Hold the plate down. It will close this door up. We'll be good to go. Also, don't look the eyes. Don't make eye contact to the eyes. There we go. Nice. So yeah, you can see Immortal got Barodiad, Panic Response 2. Remember, because there are 5 intrinsics, 5 Panic Response, but Bungie made it so that the first time, so you don't have to do the mission 5 times total. They made it so that you would get 1 and 2. So now, once you clear that first time on normal difficulty or higher, like you can do it on any difficulty for the first time, now you just have to do on master difficulty or higher, and you would do that 3 more times. And when you do that, that will allow you to kind of, you're lined up now. So you have the same amount of intrinsics and catalyst that you need. So heck yeah. Okay. So now, we have some other people here. So I think someone had asked earlier, they wanted to do an encore mission. Is that correct? They want a choir of 1. Sorry, the reverse ASMR. I opened that water bottle directly in the mic, didn't I? No, Acuren, we've not done that yet. I think actually we kind of have two back-to-back ones. But remember, we're kind of blitzing through. So Ike, do you need the weapon, or are you just looking for a catalyst and intrinsic? Okay, so you need the gun. Perfect. Go ahead and, Ike, did you get the invite I sent you? Saying that if you open your fire team, I can join you. All right, join. Okay, if you want to, you can make me the lead, or you can just load us into Encore. Okay. Perfect. All right. So literally, since it's first time in here, we're just doing normal difficulty. And honestly, guys, you can put on positive modifiers. You do not need to make this harder than it needs to be. Oh, it's not your first rodeo. Then how do you not have the weapon? You have to have the weapon. Or did you play? Yeah, how could you have played Encore and not gotten? Here, just to be safe. Oh, I got you. Okay. Sorry, I thought you meant that it was not your first time. Cool. We are on the same page now. Oh, you're good, man. You're good. It's hard because I'm trying, you know, you're trying to cycle people through as fast as you can. So, like, dealing with all the voice chat, stuff like that. So, Crumpet, we're locked in, brother. We're locked in. Bat's a little speed demon too, so. Interesting. So the conquest, if you did it on conquest, it wouldn't necessarily give you. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Juggalo 2 dope. What's up, brother? What am I caught on? All right, let's see where Bat goes. See, I fucked around because I've never done this before. It's cool, chat, it's cool. I promise I'm a Sherpa. Everything's cool. We're gonna go the normal way though. Ike, where'd you go, brother? You were right behind me. Here, come this way. Ooh. Yeah, I think the main issue is just you need to, like, is trying to have a good amount of people to, like, to communicate with for those missions. Well, it seems like there's 2 people right there that need to go get that. Maybe you guys can help each other out. For some reason it doesn't. Ike, did you go down the hole in that ball? That's probably pulling us here pretty soon anyway, so. Yeah, if you guys are not already, Some Dumb Cat and Black Moses, if you guys are, I'm assuming that's your guys' names. If you guys want to, you can do, you can link up inside our Discord, and then if you need a third, you could also hop there too. Oh, I'm gonna let that do that. You got time for all that. A good weapon besides Choir of One. I mean, if you can get your hands on the new Rocket Pulse, the Arc Rocket Pulse, the Sciaturna, that would be a good one for you. You could pick that up. Yeah, like if you have a Sciaturna available, I would use that for sure. Yeah, you use that. That's a great weapon if you're looking for something for your energy slot. I would definitely say go get Choir of One if you don't already have it. Man, Ike, we always got people in the Discord looking for to run the new dungeon. I would say get in for sure. Hell yeah, welcome in, dude. We've had an explosion in the Discord recently. We've added a lot of people, so there's a lot of people. It's amazing, right? Like all you hear anywhere, oh my god, the player numbers are so low, and oh my god, you know, the game's dead, and oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Bro, our Discord, we've added probably close to 500 people in the last week or so. Just because I put out a couple videos talking about the Discord and the fact that you can still get Mint Retrograde if you're in a clan. Ike, you coming? Doesn't look like Ike can come to the phone right now. Take 5 runs to get all the feats. If you're talking about the dungeon, yes, you have to do like subsequent runs. So like you do one with the first feat on, then then the second one you can do with 2 feats on, then the third one you can do with 3. Kind of step it up from there. Yeah, exotic mission weapon. So Choir's the top one in my opinion. And then outside of that, I would say for sure, obviously the Praxic Blade if you got your hands on it. I would say Slayer's Vein's cool, but it's not necessarily meta, right? Like there's a lot of all these weapons, like they're really cool weapons, but a lot of them are kind of more like collection pieces. Where they work really, really well, they perform really well in the right circumstances. But Choir of One's the one weapon, that and Outbreak, and then Whisper when you're in a long-range DPS situation. Whisper performs well, but I would say Choir of One's the best, and then Outbreak would probably be the second best when it comes to the exotic mission weapons. But there's also something to it, right? Like, I know it's Destiny. I know we play for the loot, right? But there's also something to mastering and understanding how to really play these, all the exotic missions. Just very satisfying, you know what I mean? Yeah, the new stuff on Whisper, the glow up on Whisper is really nice. So I would definitely say go get the new. Yeah, being able to craft all these exotics was quite the glow up as well. Yeah, if you've not done the Outbreak, get in there. Like I said, it's probably, quite possibly the best video I've ever personally made was my Outbreak guide. It was so thorough. I worked my fucking ass off on it, dude. I wanted to be. It really, really kind of set the tone for this whole series that I recently did, how I went about handling it. And hell yeah. That felt dope as hell. Where's the other one? There you are. Yeah, appreciate that, man. Appreciate it. You know what's nice? And obviously don't do it for this, but it got some love the other day on Reddit, actually. Someone random had posted on Reddit just kind of letting people know about the guides and actually shouted me out, which was super cool. I was super excited to see that. It's like trying to walk a fine line. Like, obviously I don't want people to feel lost. But at the same time, it's like, well, you can get this done faster, so. This is a SMG. This is known as the Antidate SMG. It's from Desert Perpetual. Arc SMG. Pretty nice, man. Yep. Yo, Pab, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? I'm good, man. I'm good. Just vibing. Nothing big. Guys, remember, when you dunk this orb here, you interact with this conflux here. This enemy's going to shift I don't know if I've ever seen him not shift. See, he was on that right side first. He moves to the left now. So then you can take that buff and you can move over here. Build the platforms up. As you build them up, you will get a place where like a Vex sync plates where you can hold on to them. Did that just die? Where you go? Yeah, Whisper's great. Yeah, I don't know where that dude went. Oh, he just like teleported mid. Can I tell you one thing? What do you want me to tell you, brother? I'll say it in the most sweet and sultry voice ever. How about that? Y'all, we just hit triple digits over on the YouTube side of things. 100 live viewers. Guys, if you appreciate the stream, you appreciate the helps, I would appreciate if you guys would like the stream. Shout out and let people know that you enjoy what's going on. Be greatly appreciated. Boom. Sorry about your brother. Here's 5 big booms. Boo, 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 boo. Where Costco, guys? Think we're not just gonna sit on the new patio furniture? What I Grindle? What's up, man? How you doing, brother? GG's. Like I was not paying attention. Did you get your weapon, brother? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. GG's, Ike. Good job, man. Said, can I equip randomized gear? Like Watchful Eye, I have dismantled it now. I want to re-equip, but I'm in character collection screen. No, you cannot. So if it is a randomized piece of gear, you would not be able to do that. Some dumb cat, thank you very much. Appreciate you hanging out. Actorin, you still in here, brother? Taco Bell acquired. Hell yeah, brother. I wish I had the Taco Bell like sound on like a soundboard or something. That'd be sick. All right, let's get in here, brother. Possibly. Here's what I will say. My wife gets off work in about 40 minutes, and we kind of have a queue going, so probably not going to happen right now. But I will say, if you guys are hanging out and you are interested in hopping in the Discord, make sure you get in there. Discord.gg/SaxPlaysGames. I'm going to be saying that. I'm going to be saying that in my retirement home, bro. Someday down the line. Actorin, what is your Bungie name, man? You're welcome. Yeah, you can't do randomized gear. You won't be able to pull that out of your collections. However, you can go back and craft. Like if you have a pattern for a weapon unlocked, you could go back and recraft that. So recraft that. Did I say crap that? Recrap it. Da, 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 da. And then Actorin, can you remind me what level do you need to run? Are you looking for more intrinsics, or are you looking for do you just need the weapon for the first time? Need a cat. Gotcha. Well, you should have just received an invite, brother. So you should be good to go. Let's see here. Need to get some hand cannon kills. How about a little revived Pally? Yeah, Watchful Eye is I love Watchful Eye, man. So if you don't have Watchful Eye anymore, then what you may need to do is look out for Xur. I think Xur can sell it. Honestly, I'm kind of plain Jane when it comes to builds. Like, I really wish I was a little more creative with it, man. I really do. Void Surge, low class healing. How about Solar Slide? Let's throw this shit on. D Garza 2764, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, man. Appreciate you, bro. Didn't you say you need Choir of One, Actor? Or did I not put the right thing on? Oh, I'm pretty sure you said you needed Choir earlier. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, I'm fucked. Go on a second. Oh, we'll flip around. For some reason, I was in my head thinking... Because I thought we had two. For some reason, I had told myself we were doing 2 Barrow Dyads in this, or we were doing 2 Encores back to back. Derealize. There we go. Master difficulty or higher. No equipment lockout. We're going same stuff. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no. Cause I got you paid. Sorry, I had to respond to an email. Or, not an email, but just like a Discord message. Dude, I love Pally so much. El Shaddai, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Haven't touched Destiny in 4 months, and that means you haven't played Renegades, bro. You got to get in. You got to give it a shot. Ooh, thank you for suggesting a dual Destiny guide. Because guess what, brother? Have I some news for you, man? right here at the top, man. 5 months ago. It is still relevant, folks, because this was done during the Edge of Fate. During the Edge of Fate, this is one of my other proudest pieces of work. Everything you need to know to get the exotic class items. Right here on youtube.com/@SaxPlaysGames. Got to put the @ sign in there because YouTube just seemingly cannot figure out what the channel is. So. Here you go, Patrick. You have to let me know when you work your way through them, like what ends up being your favorite. So. Hey, we always got people in Discord looking to do some dual Destiny, looking to find a way to get their class items. We got people who need to do it for the first time so they can unlock, you know, they're trying to unlock the weapons. Jesus. Chill out, bro. This dude, settle down. I think too many people get all worked up and hot and bothered about dual Destiny, man. It's really not as bad as people think it is going to be or that it is. That's what I'm saying, man. We got people who who've wanted to do all the class items or wanted to do these things, and maybe they did it on their main, but they've never gone back to try to do them on their alt accounts. Oh, Jesus. What am I getting fucking ran by? $548. Yeah, but there's nothing, Jay, there's nothing you could do, right? Like literally every mechanic requires 2 people. I mean, you can go into raids without it, but you can't stand, you know what I mean? You just can't stand on 2 plates at different times. Yeah, I know. I mean, as a solo player, it can be very tough, right? That's why I make a lot of the stuff I make here on the channel. Just really wanting to, hopefully wanting to support you guys and help facilitate a place for you guys to get together. It's not always going to be perfect, right? It's hard sometimes. Like I think we had someone who really wanted to, it was like a very niche thing that they were asking for. Like they really wanted to go get the helmet from King's Fall. So they wanted people to farm Golgoroth. And I'm like, I understand where they're coming from. Dude, what? I'm getting ran right now. Why am I not paying attention, or what am I missing out on? Yeah, we're only on master difficulty. Jesus. Let's just not be paying attention. Born, thank you for following the channel, man. Appreciate you. I think that might be follower number 950. We are 50 followers on Twitch away from 1,000, y'all. It's pretty exciting. Less than a year. Less than a year. Ooh, what hand cannon is best? Sheesh. That's a great question. It's awesome, man. Trying to not die here. Yeah, that's my thing, is like the people that I play with, what's crazy is sometimes people play Destiny or they play yeah. Honest to God, I don't think that there's not a real hand cannon that stands out to me for anti-barrier. I think it's so weak. I mean, Uncivil Discourse, but that's kind of like a cheating because it's a special ammo. Yeah, go get that galley, man. That's kind of a cool quest line. It's a cool experience. Pretty approachable when it comes to dungeon exotics and stuff too. Slide to the right. So remember, if you go any other direction than the one it points to, you can not feel the thing, but you don't want to step on it and then go the right direction on the wrong symbol. That would not be good. It's not on it enough for you. So like, it wanted me to go left, I go right, and we chilling. Christian Flores, thank you for the subscription, man. Appreciate you, bro. Bro, am I? It's saying I'm too skinny. It doesn't even register that I'm standing on it. Forward. Oh, now I'm standing on it. Tesla will be to the left, if that's what it is. No, it's not. Antidate. Antidate SMG. Holy. Una más. Longest freaking symbol puzzle ever, bro. There we go. Good to go.
One thing after another here. Dread are the big unknown. The Taken, I understand, more or less. They crave leadership, a will imposed on them. They're drawn to that power. Even if it's not a bigger Taken, it could make a bigger Taken for them. But the Dread, what do they want? The obvious answer is power, but I wonder if it's that
Jump towards the end there so you don't get flung all over the place.
That Taken energy you're headed toward, it's not flickering anymore. It was blinking in and out.
Oof, oof.
Waxing and waning.
The frick, dude.
Now it's just there. That's it. It's been getting stronger. And it's not just inching closer.
Come up here, you want to jump right there. Traded. 2v1. Oh! I saved it. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Iwu, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Sorry if I mispronounce your name. I do not mean to. I am just sometimes not the best. Take me a couple of times to learn them. How about that? Oh no! Okay, so I can stand on that. See, you never know, like, with these like blights and stuff. Oh fuck. Trying to figure. Oh, it put me way up here. Wow. Something I did not expect. Eververse Ingrant. Bro, get off of me. I bet the Taken stink, dude. They get up in your face, bro. I bet they smell gross. Hold this. Very nice. Yeah, I like this mission a lot. You know what's insane is, like, out of all the helpful things I put on YouTube during the Edge of Fate, the video for this, me telling people that this was not available, was like by far, it was like one of the most viewed videos I even made. You would think that. Because you would think that sterile neutrinos would not have any smells. They smell gross, bro. They smell like dookie butt. Dookie doo doo. You know what they actually smell like? They smell like Up Dog. Damn. These shit's got hands. Bum, bum, ba-da. Zir. Are you going to let us leave? Now they are. Okay. Do, 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 do. You fan, you fan, you fan. I don't really have any good swordmaster gear yet. I'll have to put some together at some point. Let's go. Let's go. Panic response 5. Thank you, game.
Dead, but it's on a long jaunt through the second line. We don't have to worry about it.
Oh, you were still in the room. That's funny.
Breathe easy. I should have realized it sooner. Hive and not take
Shortcut, I gotta see what the status of things is right now.
never fully completed.
We got a lot of people that know oh, you're good. We got a lot of people who know 0 hour and stuff in the Discord though.
It makes sense in some ways. What's something
If it doesn't work out right now. I just gotta make sure because I thought that there was someone else that I told I would help with Encore. You ate yet? You that's a good try. It was not you, brother, because I just went through and I was clicking through. I can see all the messages, brother. I can see them. I can see them. Do 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 do. Ugh. Absolutely. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good time at work. I know that's a weird thing to say, but I believe in you. I believe in you. You can make it through. All right, let's do this because I probably have about one more thing here. Shortcat, we'll get you in here. Let's get you in here. Can you send me oh, hold on. Did we yeah. I added you, right? Dude, a Grogu ghost, bro. That would be sick. Here, let me put you guys on this. Let me put you on game here. I'm gonna put you on this this Risk Runner life. World tab, Legends, 0 hour. Shortcat, do you know, so you obviously know where that switch is. Do you know where the other switches are? And also, how good are you at jumping puzzles? Accurate, I'm about to put you on, bro. I'm about to put you on right here. This shit is awesome, bro. Dude, for this mission in particular, it's so good. Okay, well, let's make sure you get the rewind round switch, and then we'll clear it, right? The one on the outside of the wall, I think it gives you Head Seeker, which is just not, it's not that it's bad, but it's just not the most necessary of anything. And so, for the sake of time, we're gonna keep rolling, but you should be able to for sure get the rewind round switch. Just remember, when we get to that section with the long hallway where you were trying to activate that switch, you're going to activate that one and you're going to go as fast, you're going to go as fast as possible. Like turn around and you're going to head over to, you want to head down to the little grate. You got to go into the grate and drop down below. If you already have the first set of switches done, that's good, because a lot of people struggle with that. Bro, the healing from Risk Runner, like, see that, or not healing, but the like damage resistance you get from Risk Runner is so freaking good, dude. Like, it's not good, you're not invulnerable, right? Like, you can definitely die with it, but really damn strong. Throw on PKs like I got right now. It might be why, but like, I think every single class could benefit from it. This would synchronize really well with like a getaway artist build. Just lean into the arc of it all. Remember, you can use your own grenades. Like, you can use a pulse nade, throw it at the ground, and get the arc conductor going. Because that little bit of like self damage with arc conductor is enough to get the buff going. You guys can tell I've been ran there before a couple of times. Still need to do it? Oh no. Did you close the thing? Oh no, okay. Sorry, I thought. Evan, I got the guide for you, brother. I got a guide that I put out for it in the Edge of Fate, so it is. So deal damage with Barrow to get the blights, and then as soon as you reload, depending on the amount of damage dealt with it before the reload, you'll have a bunch of these like seekers that will come out. And then you just have like your normal weapons, so you kind of get that linked up. It's definitely, depending on the way you, like how you have it set up, you either need to hit multiple enemies at the same time, or you can hit that one. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's the one you needed. So Cosmic, I am about done for today, but you are welcome to hop in the Discord. If you need more help, and then when I do these streams, you will get notified of that at that time. No, bad. So we're going to keep moving here. If you know where those switches are for the third, like on the outside there. Oh, holy. Small cat, I would, or sorry, short cat. If you can just go ahead and keep trying to get that third set of switches. And then once we clear the mission, you'll get everything unlocked. But if we hit a point, if you can't get those switches on the outside of the wall, then that's fine. You can always leave, and I can re-invite you if you want to come to the boss room. You just have to be here when we kill the final boss. It's the only requirement you have. Just because you won't get anything if you're not here, obviously. Ooh-wee. Need the class item and 0 hour on expert. We got the class item. I got the class item guide up there as well. But we often have runs in the Discord and here on the channel. Obviously, we're doing like expert 0 hour. Bye, Trevor. Bye, Trevor. Shoo. So let this thing go past you. Or, sorry, it goes down this hallway here, and then you can chase it. Because for a while, Trevor is like on a... It's kind of on like a normal... like cadence. So I found if I go to R2, and then I go to R1, and then kind of flip around... That, no! That, always go to the left side. I'm on the right side. I'm heading to left now, but yeah, I'm of the opinion now. Neo is probably the only person in our Discord that could kind of rival me, in my opinion, on how to do 0 hour, because he's actually helped more people than I have. directly. Obviously, I made the guide that has helped a lot of people, but he has a different way he likes to go about flipping these switches, but I found this to be most consistent. Must have exotic mission weapons. Choir of One is peak. You have to go get Choir of One. You need to go get Outbreak Perfected. Need to have it. Whisper is fantastic. Obviously, technically the lightsaber is an exotic mission weapon, but yeah, you for sure want to get the lightsaber as well. And then from there, it really just kind of goes preference, right? Collections, things of that sort. Barodiad probably would fall next after that for me, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's a must-have right now. Bungie really needs to show exotic primary weapons some love. And I think that's going to be the issue with any of the exotic mission weapons that use primary ammo, just in my opinion. But they're still awesome weapons. And not only the weapons themselves, right? Like, I know you run the mission to get the weapons, but it's also the experience of just simply running the mission. Like, having that and being able to have the knowledge of what it means to run successfully. So, all right, I'm gonna see if I can lock in here. I don't have the thing up for me here. I think it's okay, so it must be all the way to the left. I must just fat finger that. Yeah, it's all the way to the left. I just got my big toes on there. Left, up, over, up, all the way, up to, over, and out. All right, Shortcat, if you, it's completely up to you. You can continue to try to work on the switch if you want to. However, if you don't want to, you are more than welcome to leave and you can come back and we can add you, or I can send you another invite. Obviously, I'll invite you if you leave, but if you want to stay in the mission, you're more than welcome to, but we just got to the boss room, so we're gonna so in expert mode there is no map. Like, you can't see a map inside the game, so you actually have to kind of either know what it is, or you have to you can look up like a guide from, like, I have a website that I created, or my video has the maps like embedded in them. I think early on they just kind of did trial and error, right? They just had to figure out. Kill myself. Yeah, but I had on my second monitor the Boom. That should give the wee wine wounds. The wee wine. Hell yeah. How do you get Mint Retrograde? Mint Retrograde is earned by, currently has a really bad acquisition path by coming to this clan page here. When you're on this page, you see these check boxes that are on the screen. When you are, when you're on here, if you do these clan challenges, you're going to get the engrams. So like Fire Team Ops, and you can see the requirements for these. If you look, you go see Hawthorne in the tower. And when you're looking at Hawthorne's screen, the top left corner, you're going to see like a white eye icon. If you click on that, that will show you, they'll kind of show you what she's got going on for you. Let's see here. Evan, are you on the game, brother? Yeah. Once you do that, here, let's do this. I'll show you guys. I'll show you live. Yeah, that's literally the only way. So you have a 1 in 12 chance. Once you get, I believe the raid and the Pinnacle Ops engrams both give you an opportunity to get Mint Retrograde. Yeah, hashtag join our clan. Hashtag if you guys need a team, you can do, or if you want to join. Let me see here. Yeah, you do Pinnacle Ops with a clan member, it'll give you the engram, and then that engram can give you access to it. So I actually need to swap this over because we have maxed out. You don't think the raid engram drops it? What does the raid engram actually, like what kind of engram does it give you? And the only reason the main reason that I thought that it might actually do that is because every time I come back to when I come back after we've done raids, I have like multiple Pinnacle Ops engrams. It definitely does not give you, it doesn't give you raid gear, not from Hawthorne. Not like modern raid gear. You can join our clan. Actually, we just opened up some spots for it. That is for Choir of Some, the #1 Choir of One fan club on the internet. Hopefully Zur will start selling it. I mean, yeah, I'm totally cool with them doing that. But I just don't think that that's a realistic. I don't think that's a realistic thing. So, Cube, what's up, man? We're just wrapping up. Heather's about to get home, so wrapping up. But we've been doing helps. We've been doing helps all afternoon. So, okay, so you can see here I have Fire Team's Ops engram here on Hawthorne. If I right-click this engram, you can see that it has the entire assortment of fire team ops loot pool from last season from the Edge of Fate. And so I go in here, I can see Unfall, Mercury A, Boomslang, Quadnillis 2, that was the submachine gun no one cared about, Drang, Mida, Haliatus, Aurora Dawn, Ahab Charge, Jurisprudent, Faustus Decline, and Shoreline Dissident. The problem is they actually put in both the solo ops and fire team ops. Like, I can't remember if you could get everything from both of those, but everything's been merged into this one here. So if I pull this, you see I got a Haliatus. Let's see what I got on it. Little cluster bomb, aggregate charge. Not terrible. Not terrible. But then, let's see here. So now I have a Pinnacle Ops Engram. Right click on Pinnacle Ops Engram. Look what I got here. I have Force Memorializer, Seraphine Haze, whatever this bow is called, Mint Retrograde, Lionfish 4FR, Theodolite, Outrageous Fortune. Then I have the Bushido stuff. This is everything that could come from the Pinnacle Ops gear. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 potential drops that can come from that Engram. I had 2 of them, and the reason I had 2 of them is because we had both the Crucible Ops and Fire Team Ops. Now, this Crucible Ops one, that may be after. I think I was hanging on to the Fire Team Ops from before. So when I pull this Pinnacle Ops, I probably have a Crucible Ops Engram underneath this. So let's pull this. Hey, live pulled Mint Retrograde. Let's see what I got on it. I did get Envious Bait and Switch, Envious Elemental Honing, Envious 1 for all, Stats for all 1 for all. I mean, that's pretty damn good. So guys, you see live, like you can get Mint Retrogrades. I did it in my TikTok the other day. I did it in my YouTube short, but doing that bad. Thank you very much, man. But yeah, here, okay, Crucible Ops gear right underneath, and you can see what's available here. So it looks like they've slid in an assortment of stuff. I don't know why. Why would they? It seems really interesting to me. I don't know why they would put in, like, okay, if this is Crucible Ops gear, why also have Drang, Mida, Haliatus? Like, why have all of those in there too? Like, realistically, just put the armor sets. If you got to put both armor sets in, put them in there. I think that they should put this stuff at the old vendors, right? Like, they should put, put these armor sets at Shacks. That's literally why we have Shacks. Like, I don't know, just use the different vendors. So, be able to do it. But this is how you would get returned memory if you want that from this Crucible Ops Engram. The only thing I have not looked at, and what I want to do, I'm going to go ahead and select this. Okay, I got legs from it. Yeah, he has a legacy tab, so they might as well use it, but they don't right now. So, but what you can see now is what I have here are the distorted engrams. This is what I feel like a lot of people have gotten confused on. They're like, well, why don't, I'm ranking this up. This is maxing out. These distorted engrams, they come from all of these rank ups here. So every time you rank up 1 through 17, you get one. And these engrams can drop the modern season gear. So that's why you can get the Sci Eterna, you can get something. All of these weapons here, that's where they come from. So no, you cannot focus from Hawthorne. She's all vibes, and she's got basically the same vibes as whatever's going on up in this brain right here. So yes, Logan. Mint Retrograde is, like, in my opinion, twice as good as Sci Eterna. The reasons for that: Mint Retrograde is in a better slot for it to exist in. Being in the kinetic slot gives you access to a ton of energy weapons that you could not have access to without. I think that the not only like special ammo options, but also like you have just all the blast options, right? So if you want something that can burst out in like a jolt shot type situation, incandescent, volatile, you can't do that with Sci Eterna on. In Sci Eterna, you're gonna waste a lot of ammo trying to get the same effect, right? If you're trying to do like a huge like ag clear situation, you're just gonna run into a weird you're just gonna run out of ammo. Like if you're trying to be as efficient as you can with other stuff. So yeah, Mint Retrograde, not only that, but also a ton. Dude, the loot pool for Mint is so stacked. Let me show you this. So this is the loot pool here. So you can see we have, or the perk pool rather. So we have Rewind Rounds and Envious Arsenal. Those are the two that are really sought after in the front, but you can grab this hatchling if you want to. But realistically, you're looking in this final column. You're looking for bait and switch. You're looking for, I mean, chain reaction is sick on it. If you're using this for ag clear, elemental honing, realistically, you want Rewind and Envious Arsenal in the first column, and then, or the third column technically. And then you want bait and switch and elemental honing, which is actually pretty crazy that that's actually what I got like on this here. So this is the one that I just got to drop. So yeah, if you can, there's no reason not to. And Malibu's Most Wanted said, if you run Pinnacle Ops with Clan, you can get Mint from tier 5 engrams. She has at the times. I got one the other day. That's literally what I just did live on stream. So, but the only way you get those engrams, again, just to wrap up, the only way you get those engrams is by doing these weekly clan engrams, these challenges here at the bottom, the 4 checkboxes. And if you need clarification on how to do that, you come here, talk to Hawthorne, and you can see in the top left corner, this little white eye icon here, this bottom part is what we're saying. It says, clan challenges are progressed by either winning matches in Crucible or Gambit, or completing raid or nightfalls with half of the fire team consisting of clanmates. So it does not, unfortunately. So I thought originally it did. I was told, you're good, Malibu. I was told earlier it did, but if you look at this, like if you complete these here, they do not provide you. They provide you with a bunch of reputation for the top bar up here, but they do not provide you directly with those engrams. I was mistold. The original video that it was informing me that this was even a thing misspoke on there. And so unfortunately, I made a video saying that. So then I had to make another video detailing it all. So appreciate you guys for doing that. But guys, I got to get out of here. My wife just called me and I had to hit ignore so I could finish. So she's calling me again. She's calling me again, y'all. She's calling me. I gotta answer it. So guys, I'm gonna get out of here. Till next time, be blessed, y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.